Alright fellas, we're back with a brand new video, and today we're doing an IRL pack and rebuild. As you can see, I went out to my local store and I got a 15 pack of basketball cards. What we're going to do, we're going to open up these packs of whatever players we get. We're going to put onto a team in 2K and try to rebuild that team. Now, we have done this in the past, but one thing I always notice is that sometimes these packs are a little bit too juice. You open up in pack and get a Kyrie Irving. You'll get a LeBron James, a Donovan Mitchell, and a Rudy Gobert in the same pack. But I don't know about this. I've never bought this brand before, so maybe this brand is a little bit more tame. But only one way to find out, and that is to get the pack opening started. 3 of them have KD on it, and you got this white pack with literally nothing. I don't know what this is about, but I'm saving this pack for last. So let's open up one of the KDs. First player is Al-Farouq Aminu. That's okay. See, I'm just glad we didn't open up with one of the best. All right, so Al-Farouq Aminu, that's cool. Second, Dwight Howard. If it was prime Dwight Howard, we'd be super happy about it. But current day Dwight Howard, I don't know. Next, okay. Apparently there are throwback cards in here. I just pulled an Allen Iverson, which is pretty fire. But obviously we're not throwing Allen Iverson on the team, so we'll have 14 players on the roster, which is fine because you can have anywhere between 13 and 15. So Allen Iverson is going to the side. And lastly, we have current day Derrick Rose. I'll take it because y'all know as D Rose stan, I love having him on the squad. Let's open up the pack number 2. Next, DeMarre Carroll. All right, maybe these packs are the exact opposite of juiced. Derrick Rose, Dwight Howard, Al-Farouq Aminu, and now DeMarre Carroll. Kemba Walker's fire. He is on a 1-year contract, but I'll take Kemba Walker as our star. Next, Lonnie Walker the 4th, rookie card. And then lastly, Zach LaVine. Is it good enough to match against the Warriors? I don't know. Next, we pull Jingling Joe Ingles. I mean, obviously not a star and everything, but always a fan favorite to have Joe Ingles. Then, I don't know how to pronounce this man's name. It's Metu. Y'all know the guy with the underhand free throw. I think that's who he is. Yeah, probably not the greatest card to pull out. Gary Harris and Nick Batum are the last 2. So we do have a star and Kemba Walker, but we have some nice young pieces in like Gary Harris, Zach LaVine, and then Nicholas Batum. He's getting paid $24 million a year, so yeah, we're probably gonna have to trade that. But lastly, we're gonna get to this white package, and it may mean nothing. It may mean nothing at all, but only one way to find out. So the first card is rookie Josh Okogie. I'll take it. Next, Thad Young. So it seems like the white package meant nothing. Klay Thompson. Whoa, only got 3 cards in this one. These look a lot different than the other ones. They got like this Christmas cane outing, red, white, and blue, and then these ones just have like a silver outing. But that's the entire roster. I'll go through it one more time for y'all. We just pulled Klay Thompson, Thad Young, Josh Okogie, Nick Batum, Gary Harris, Joe Ingles, Zach LaVine, Lonnie Walker the 4th, Metu, Kemba Walker, DeMarre Carroll, Derrick Rose, Dwight Howard, and Al-Farouq Aminu. Those are the players we're going to have on our roster. So I'm going to throw this over to 2K, and we're going to finally get to rebuilding. So whenever we do one of these pack and rebuilds, it's a 1-year challenge. So that means we're going to have to make this team a championship level team. So we have 2 guaranteed all-star caliber players in Klay Thompson and Kemba Walker. We had a borderline all-star Zach LaVine. We have Gary Harris, who's been injured some this year, but he's definitely a decent player. Derrick Rose. We got a lot of shooting guards. I think I'm going to make Klay Thompson a small forward so we can keep, you know, Kemba, Zach, and Klay. We have no power forward other than Thaddeus Young, who's in real life, Thaddeus Young has been decent, but we can make some trades with guys like Lonnie Walker the 4th, who may have some good trade value. Same thing with Josh. So I think this is going to be a pretty fun challenge. So let's try to do this right off the rip. Though I really like Gary Harris, let's try to make that move. Gary Harris, Lonnie Walker the 4th, in the 1st round pick. Can it get us like a... I like it, but we don't need it. You know, we don't need a Paul George. We need a big man. We need a power forward. So though Paul George is playing MVP level this year, we don't really need it unless we trade for him and then trade Klay Thompson. Who would I rather have? I don't really know. Nick Vucevic, nah. Tobias Harris would be decent, but still not great. Do we do this? Because I've had Klay Thompson on my team so many times in these rebuilding challenges. You know what? We're doing this, and then we're going to trade Klay Thompson. Welcome to the team, Paul George. Just to give y'all a little bit more variety. Again, I've had Klay Thompson so much. I'm going to trade for Andre Drummond. to be our center. We're trading Nick Batum, who's got a crazy contract, and Joe Ingles, one of my fan favorites. But we pick up Drummond, who's a top center in the league. And then I'm going to trade Klay Thompson for a power forward that, you know, in real life has been injured for a while. Straight up, no. But what if I threw you a singular first-round pick? No. Okay, I thought this was going to be a lot easier. Josh, we'll throw you Josh. You give us back, who's the worst player? Give us back Lance Thomas and a first. Yes. Okay, Kristaps is now on the squad. So the team is looking like Kemba, Zach LaVine, Paul George, Kristaps, and Andre Drummond. Off the bench, Derrick Rose. We still got Dwight Howard, who I'm probably going to trade for some nice backup pieces. Fantasy rebuild 100. Why does Zach LaVine look like that? Did they update Zach LaVine's face? Hold on. Why does his player model look like that? What? Ew. That's not what Zach LaVine looks like, y'all. That's not what Zach LaVine looks like, but okay. I mean, it does look like him, but not exactly. Like, it looks like they didn't actually face scan him, but they tried to make him other ways. Okay, I like the squad. I like the squad a lot. Obviously, we got 4 all-star players. I don't think we've done yet. D12 may have some decent trade value. Or is he D12 anymore? D33. According to 2K right now. He's wearing the number 33, which is disgusting. But all right, not the number 33, but on Dwight Howard, it would just look very, very weird. But let's try to pick up the next trade. Not a lot of trade value for Dwight Howard, which kind of makes sense. Unless we do a trade like this, Bogdanovich, or I just saw Buddy Hield. We don't need him. We don't need Dwight Howard because I like the idea of, wow, that's crazy. I like the idea of having Nerlens as the backup center. So I'm going to trade him for Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield, welcome to the squad, baby. You're going to be our 6th man, 7th man, regardless. He's new to the roster. Boom. Do I want to go crazy? Do I want to go super crazy? Do I want to go so crazy that, like, the entire roster looks different than when I did the pack opening? So, like, nobody's remaining. So we would trade Kemba, we would trade Zach LaVine. It would have to make sense for our team. So let's see what's out there. You can argue with each other in the comment section who's better between Kemba Walker and Damian Lillard, but I'm going to trade for Dame Dollar. I don't think I've ever in my lifetime, through all the 2K rebuilds I've ever done, I don't think I've ever had Damian Lillard unless I was doing a Portland Trailblazer rebuild. So having him on the squad is something different. So Kemba, though he had been crazy good for the first 2 months of the real NBA, the last couple games, he's been kind of okay. Not all, obviously, some people said he could be an MVP candidate. He fell off a little bit, but now we got Dame Dollar on the squad. Let's see what is next. Victor Oladipo and Bogdanovich. First round pick. And Lance Thomas. This is, when I say fantasy world, I'm really talking about it. So this is what our roster looks like. Is the only guy that's still on the roster Derrick Rose and Thad Young. Derrick Rose and Thad Young are the only 2 remaining guys from the beginning of the pack opening. Damian Lillard, Victor Oladipo, Paul George, Kristaps, and Andre Drummond. Off the bench, we got D. Rose, Bogdanovich, Buddy Hield, Nerlens Noel, and Thad Young. I think we still have some first-round picks. Usually when I do these fantasy rebuilds, I get rid of all of our first-round picks because y'all know first-rounders are super valuable. I guess that last one, not so much. So maybe we do one more trade. Maybe we trade Thad Young. I'm going to keep Derrick Rose. All right, Derrick Rose is going to be on my squad. But if I do Thad Young, a first and a second, is that good enough to give me like a decent 80 overall power forward? Marcus Smart and Marcus Morris. We're bringing that grit. We're taking it away from the Celtics and we're bringing it to our squad. Welcome, guys. And that's it, y'all. That's all we're going to do. Again, the last remaining player from the original pack opening, Derrick Rose, is the only one standing. But the rest of the roster is looking decent. Honestly, we don't really need Marcus Smart and Buddy Hield because I'd rather have the center in the rotation. But regardless, the squad is looking really good. I think that's it. I think that's the last thing we're going to do. We're going to get to simulating games. This roster, if they don't win 65 games, I'm highly, highly disappointed. So don't disappoint me, y'all. I said if they didn't win 65, I'd be disappointed. They won 66, so they barely made the cut, but I'll take that. Here are all the awards across the board. Nobody from our squad. Any Atlanta Hawks players on the All-NBA team? Nope. All-defensive team, we have Victor Oladipo, But that's pretty much it. It sucks that 2K does that. You know, we had the best record in the league, and somehow we don't have a All-NBA player. I don't really understand how that's possible, especially since we had the #1 offense and the #1 defense and the highest point differential. Ooh, the Warriors rival us. Actually, the Warriors had the same record as us. So, all right. Okay. You know, they're still very good. So, I'm expecting to go against them in the finals because I don't think there's an Eastern Conference team that even can come close to us. But only time will tell. Player stats. Yep, that's how it's going to be. When you have so many great players, they got to share the ball. Nobody's going to be dogging. So, maybe, whatever. First round, the Cavaliers made the playoffs. Who's in their roster that wasn't there before? Same team. And they made the playoffs. So, you know, fantasy world, fantasy league, I guess. Because that team ain't making the playoffs. Not this year. Probably not next year. You get what I'm saying. And we sweep them. Again, like I said, I don't think there's any team in the East that can really come close to us. The 76ers actually, maybe they're the closest team. No, it's going to be the Raptors. The Raptors are not going to let us sweep them. 2K loves the Raptors. And I do too. But we got 5 All-Stars. At least 5 All-Star. The Raptors got swept by the Sixers. That's different. They have Trae Young. Oh, that's Thad Young. That's Thad Young. Because again, yeah, we traded for both Marcuses. That's Thad Young, not Trae Young. I was really wondering, like, how did they end up with Trae Young? It's Thad Young. Boston, though. Can they take us down in a 7-game series? The Warriors lost in the second round. We won the championship. We might as well end the video off here. If the Warriors are not playing against us, we won the championship. I can't believe they let the Timberwolves beat. Hold on. What is Drummond 20 boards? What is listen. I ain't got time for the foolishness. I ain't got time for the foolishness, coach. Let the good players play all the minutes. No way we're about to get eliminated, bro. With this roster that we orchestrated? No way. All right, this seems like a safe dub. Game 7. All right, we win. We win. Only by 6 points, though. That's a crazy scare. Paul George, 7 points? Come on, dog. It's an elimination game. We need a little bit more. He has 6 steals, though. So, you know, decent. We're not losing the game to the Rockets, though. We're not losing the game to the Rock. I need to stop trying to predict it. James Harden, Carmelo's still on the squad, and he's playing decent. But that's it. That's all. All right, no more predictions. We're just going to simulate. Every time I talk about, you know, we sweeping, we about to win this game, we end up losing. Why is Melo playing the best of his career? Why is Carmelo Anthony balling on my team? Let's get this straight. First of all, Carmelo probably deserved to be Finals MVP. 27, that game. Okay, this game he struggled with just 7. 11. Oh, so he had a couple big games, but you're telling me the roster of Damian Lillard, Paul George, Victor Oladipo, Andre Drummond, and Kristaps Porzingis lost a 7-game series to this team? A team where Nene is like their 5th best player? Okay, that's just super disappointing. Melo's back in his prime. Our team lost. All right, whatever. It's not like we got 3 of the top, 15 players in the league on the squad. It is what it is, though. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think. It was fun to open these packs. It was fun to rebuild this team. Obviously, I suck, though. Obviously, this is not a good team, according to 2K. Maybe I should have traded Derrick Rose. No, let me stop. Thank you so much. This has been Kenny. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know exactly with what just yet, but y'all know. I'll be back. Peace.